Some nice rock work and some waterfalls there.
Displaying the glory of God's creation by visiting every state park, national park, and national forest in the contiguous 48 states. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave the Parker.
Welcome back to Parking Full Time. We'll start our hike momentarily, but first I thought you might be interested in this. This is the steel grate bridge that we just drove across in order to enter this park. Like steel grate bridges, I remember driving over some steel grate bridges when I was a kid back in Cincinnati. I do want to welcome you back to Parking Full Time. Gotta watch my step here, it's a little damp out here today. I am Big Dave, the park's professor. And we are at Ravensburg State Park. We are in northern Pennsylvania. We're about 10 miles south of Lock Haven, Pennsylvania. Today is Monday, September the 18th. And the temperature right now is a damp but pleasant 68 degrees. We let the truck here get past. That's Pennsylvania 880 off to the right. We're going to hike the Raven Trail today. The Raven Trail is a short trail. It goes along the creek here. This is Rauchtown Creek, by the way. Rauchtown is just a short distance north of here. It's a nice picture there of Rauchtown Creek. Look at all the algae and moss down there. Alright, so we are going to hike upstream along Rauchtown Creek. Let's get going. We're still making our way upstream along Rauchtown Creek. Nice brook here. One thing I should say about the trail markings here. So there you see two colors of trail markings there, red and orange. The red markings mark our trail, the Raven Trail. The orange markings are actually for a trail called the Mid-State Trail. The Mid-State Trail is a long-distance backpacking trail. It goes all the way across the state of Pennsylvania from north to south. And it passes through this park and also adjacent Tyadawton State Forest. So unless you want to hike a really long way, make sure you follow the red blazes, not the orange blazes. We're about 15 minutes into the hike, and we have made it up to the south end, which is the upper end of the Raven Trail. Some nice rock work and some waterfalls there. Obviously that's man-made, but they're interesting nonetheless. Now the Mid-State Trail keeps going, actually keeps going in both directions from here, but the Raven Trail ends here, and so we are going to turn around and start heading back northbound downstream along Rauchtown Creek, and we'll retrace our steps back to the trailhead. We're almost back to the first bridge across the creek, and therefore we're almost back to the trailhead. And this is a nice hike, simple hike along the stream. There is a lot of traffic noise, and especially truck traffic, from Pennsylvania 880, which is just off to the left as you walk this direction. Honestly, I guess that surprised me because this seems like a fairly rural area. There's a lot of traffic over there. Also, this is a very wet area along the creek, and therefore you should expect bugs during the summer months. This is the last bridge across the creek here. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking full time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. Give you one last view downstream on Rauchtown Creek here. Also, as a reminder, I do not make any monetary compensation for anything I do for this project. And therefore, the only thing that I get for doing this are your likes, your subscribes, your views, and your comments. And I do appreciate all of those things. That encourages me to bring more of this sort of thing your way. So I'm going to close down this video. Until next time, from Ravenswood State Park, or Ravensburg State Park, sorry, in northern Pennsylvania, I am Big Dave, the parks professor for Parking Full Time. Have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.